MJBulls is proud to produce the Raising Cannabis Capital podcast. Today's episode will begin after this brief message from our sponsor.
This ain't no desk job, but it's what you got to do to scale up to this in a single growing season. It's how in Oregon alone we grew and harvested the single largest crop of CBG in the world. Grit, tenacity, hell, whatever you want to call it. The crew at Hamptown USA has it by the bucket load. Just getting our seeds in the ground back in spring and growing them till fall was nothing short of heroic. Propagation, planting, maintaining what we have, and building what we need. Trust me, this shit ain't easy. But when it comes to harvest time, our team bumps the bar up to a whole new level. Next comes processing. Everything but the top flower goes off to get turned into crude, distillate, isolate, and water-soluble ready. Our product, like our team, is nothing less than best in class. This plant has always had the power to change the world, but it needs people to make it happen. We're lucky to have those people right here at Hamptown USA.
I invented CropTops Greenhouses, which is an instant pop-up portable greenhouse to protect your plants from storms. It can be used in all sorts of times in the year. It also can be used in greenhouse and indoor applications as a pesticide area where people do controls for pest hysteria, molds, and other problems, as well as an area for pollination and cloning and an actual quarantine for you to do further research and development of your strains and genetics.
From MJBulls Media, it's the Raising Cannabis Capital Show. Today in the Raising Cannabis Capital series, we are joined by AC Moon, who is the inventor and CEO of CropTops Greenhouses. She's also from Harvest Moon Munchie Company and Hash Yoga. AC, welcome to the MJBulls podcast.
Thank you so much, Dan. Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. You're an industry veteran. I mean, you've seen it all, and like I said, you're involved with a lot of ventures. Today, we're going to talk mostly about CropTops Greenhouses, which is a really exciting project that you're involved with. Maybe you could give our listeners sort of explain to them what CropTops Greenhouses is and how you got it started.
Absolutely, no problem. I've been growing for about 21 years in the hills of Northern California, where there's a really diverse climate. And in order for me to be able to grow plants in the locations that I needed to and to be able to amend the controls that I needed to in those environments, I really needed to innovate my own design, because I can't drag plants into greenhouses or drag them apart or any of those aspects. So I invented CropTops Greenhouses, which is an instant pop-up portable greenhouse to protect your plants from storms. It can be used in all sorts of times in the year. It also can be used in greenhouse and indoor applications as a pesticide area where people do controls for pest hysteria, molds, and other problems, as well as an area for pollination and cloning and an actual quarantine for you to do further research and development of your strains and genetics. So there's a lot of different multi-facets of it. It has a telescoping pole, weighs about 9.2 pounds, and comes in a little carrying case, and just made it so that anybody from your grandma all the way down to the basic home grower would be able to just pop this up and use it from ground level all the way to 9 feet tall. And the next innovations will be making it so agricultural and large commercial growers will be able to use those designs as well. So it's really cool to see it come into fruition.
Oh man, that's so neat! And I read in your website you have a patent on this.
Oh, absolutely! It's been a real long journey to get this patent, and learning it has been worth every dime and every piece of sweat and tear. And so I really love patenting. I love innovating. And I have several other designs that I am hoping to be able to bring to fruition and different upgrades of my present model. So patenting has become a real passion. So I really like intellectual property and how we can create things, and pretty much anything we need, we can find a way to create it in this world. So it's pretty cool to see where we're going.
Yeah, especially in the cannabis industry right now. There's a lot of really clever, innovative ideas that we're hearing a lot on our show, and I'm seeing a lot at trade shows. And I think maybe because there are so many new entrepreneurs are getting into this industry. So with CropTops Greenhouses, you right now have started to license the rights to use your product or to produce your product?
Yeah, licensing is something I definitely do some consulting on, so I'm not going to go too deep into how it works, but you definitely do allow your patent to be used by a larger company so that you don't have to go through all the adventure capitalism that I have. I've literally grown my business from nothing on my own in the earth. So other people get investors, and at this point, as I launch towards the next steps, meeting those investors, I really like to be able to portray to people that, you can really invent anything and you can do it in all sorts of different ways. So licensing is a really important aspect to learn so that you can, symbiotically, people that are innovators or growers or business people can really work with the larger companies. And it's not so stressful on an independent entrepreneur as they move forward.
I want to take a minute to tell you about some really innovative things that our sponsor, Cream of the Crop, is doing in the cannabis space. Their brand is on fire. They have the 5th best-selling indoor flower brand in the state, and they're profitable, growing their business at 10% a month year to date. They're succeeding by helping cultivators turn profits through operation management and consulting in exchange for supply agreements. By bringing 30-plus years of cultivation experience, award-winning genetics, ultra-efficient SOPs, proprietary nutrient mixes, and their brand, they're able to help both operators who are new to the space and ones who want to just increase efficiency. In fact, they just increased profits for one of their clients by $700,000 per month. Just incredible. But what's really exciting is that they're expanding their highly scalable model beyond California. That's right, they're accepting applications across the country for 2021 and 2022 partnerships. Also, if you're planning to invest in cannabis, you should definitely look at Cream of the Crop because they're doing a capital round in early 2021 to help with their brand's national expansion. To learn more about partnering with Cream of the Crop or investing in their expansion, go to creamofthecropgardens.com. That's creamofthecropgardens.com. So what's next for CropTops? Where are you going to take this? What's the next hurdle that you need to overcome?
Well, hopefully I'll be getting it licensed out, but if not, I'll be working on innovating new products and designs as well as accessories in the entire product line, which I've done extensive research and development on as market tested as well as worldwide. So as I'm going speaking internationally at different cannabis conferences around the world, I'll be hopefully doing additional research and development, developing further designs for different climates and environments and different aspects of growing in agriculture that it may be applicable to. It's really just seeing those innovations going. I'm getting more patents pending and going into patenting in genetics and doing other things and really following that patent knowledge and application. Being able to combine all those passions and see CropTops moving forward to become an entire product line.
I know a lot of investors are interested in just purchasing patents. Would that ever be an opportunity for someone to purchase one of your patents?
Oh, definitely. As well as, I suppose, as horrible as it sounds, everybody's bought for the right price, but I'm looking for the symbiotic relationship of being able to have a partner that believes in the innovations that those of us that have worked on the ground of cannabis and our horticultural inventions and innovations are really applicable to the new industry as we commercialize, scale up, and do many different aspects of it. So looking for an investor and a partner that would really see not just the value of this patent, but the further patents of the entire product line.
Well, you certainly have the credentials, and you not only talk the talk, you walk the walk. Your tenure within this industry is, I don't know if there's too many people that can match what you've done. So an investor would have a really good partner.
It's been a struggle.
I'm sure, but it's getting better now. It's getting better. We'll have all of CropTops Greenhouse and AC's information on the MJBulls website. More information about their plans for expansion and how investors can participate will be on the MJBulls website. So, AC, I really appreciate you being on the show today. This has been fun.
Thank you so much, Dan, and good luck with all your ventures. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Crappie's Feel Better Company is a cannabinoid CPG company with a line of easy-to-use CBG, CBD, and CBN products built for the weekend warriors, the weekday Zoomers, and anyone in between. Crappie's next-gen products incorporate pharmaceutical-derived chemistry to precisely blend minor cannabinoids and terpenes, creating a series of proprietary formulas for hyper-targeted use cases. Harnessing a team of experts with over 75 combined years of chemistry experience, the company relies on its novel solubility technology, state-of-the-art delivery, consistent results, and unique eye-catching branding to stand out from the crowd. Crappie's executive team and chemists have created a vast and diverse product pipeline to maintain relevance in a saturated market. To find out how you can participate in Crappie's Feel Better expansion, which includes major retail placements, university-executed clinical trials, IP and patent submissions, GMP and API scale-up, and international distribution, go to crappiesfeelbetter.com or on Instagram at crappiesfeelbetter. Today's show was made possible by the generous support of our sponsors, like Alt36, the country's premier blockchain payment processing platform that's providing dispensaries and its customers with a safe and secure payment option other than cash. To learn more, go to alt36.com.